My name's Kay Miller and I'm the Group Head of Operations for the Dr Hadwen Trust. We're an organisation that works very hard to fundraise. We need to fundraise in order to help us fund really innovative and exciting new methods of researching human conditions, but always without using animals. We pride ourselves in looking forward as an organisation, and we actively encourage research scientists to come to us for funding so that they can begin to look at human conditions and disorders in completely new ways and without ever involving animals of any kind. Animal use in medical research is really embedded at the moment. It's been going on for literally hundreds of years, and I think as a forward-looking organisation, we can very clearly see that that's just not the way we need to move in the future. We need to be looking at technologies that completely leave animals out of the equation and totally focus on the human condition. We use the funds that we raise in a number of different ways. We fund 3-year medical research projects, sometimes into quite specific conditions. And one of the research projects that we're looking to fundraise for at the moment is one on brain tumour research. We have a really exciting campaign called the Grand Challenge, and we're encouraging people to take on a personal challenge really of any kind and to pledge to raise £1,000 for us, and that's hence the grand in the title. What we're looking to do with the funds raised for that initiative is to work with Brain Tumour Research, who are another medical research charity, and fund Professor Geoffrey Pilkington at the University of Portsmouth. The Dr Hadwen Trust has funded Geoff for many, many years, and what we've enabled Geoff to do with our funding is to generate and create a completely new method of looking at brain tumours and how to treat them. Historically, brain tumours have been treated using drugs that are then tested on models that often involve animals, and animals are simply not like humans, particularly when it comes to the treatment of brain tumour research. So we are keeping animals completely out of the equation and focusing on a human-based three-dimensional model of cell culture to look at ways of getting chemotherapy drugs across the blood-brain barrier into the human brain, not the animal brain. We're looking to help move forward research into the area of brain tumours in a way that's really human relevant. People can get involved in the Grand Challenge in any way they like. We're looking to fundraise £180,000, and just as the Dr Hadwen Trust, we've already raised well over 30,000, so we're really excited by that, and people seem to be very compelled to fundraise for us, which is great news, and we're really excited about that particular project, which will hopefully start later in the year. Currently, the Dr Hadwen Trust is around about a £1 million to £1.5 million organisation a year. That's roughly how much we generate through our income generation channels. And they're either fundraising through individuals, groups of individuals, or through funds raised through our retail charity shop, which is a vegan charity shop, which is a Thirst for National charity. We know absolutely that if we can change from being a £1 million organisation to a £10 million organisation, that will be an absolute game changer. We know that the research community want to come to us for funding. We are just in the position whereby we simply don't have enough funds to give them, and we really want to be able to do that so that we can have an even broader portfolio of research that we're funding. It's fantastic that there's a real appetite for animal replacement technology and for people to come to us for funding, and it's difficult for us to turn them away. So we need to raise more funds as much as possible so that we can ensure that we are really a primary research funder. As an example of the kind of research projects that can be funded with income that we generate, we not only fund 3-year research projects, but we also fund shorter, more pilot studies in terms of research funding. We do this for a number of reasons. We fund short pilot summer studentship projects because they can often give a glimpse into kind of seeding a particular area of research, and that can be really exciting and again very innovative. It's great news to do that because it's brilliant for the student who's taking part in that research project. They may be an undergraduate, and this could be the very beginning of their research career and really embed animal replacement technologies as the way forward in terms of doing research, rather than just defaulting to using animals that many research scientists will actually do. So what we're looking to do is to have named summer studentships projects. So sometimes people come to us and say, I'd really like to give you a donation. It might be in memory of somebody, but I would specifically like it to be in the area of, say, for example, heart disease. That may be an example. And it may be possible for us to do that with a summer studentship project. So there's lots of ways that we can allocate funds raised to particular projects.